Alrighty, welcome back to another trade recap. Today is Thursday, March 26th, 2026. Today I ended up taking a long on the Nasdaq. Ended up making $967.12 across all my accounts. Now, let's get into kind of what I wanted to see coming into market open, what actually ended up happening, what I did to take my trade. Now, let's go back to market open at 7:30. So, oh, fuck. No, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so coming into market open, if we kind of just look at overall bias here, if we look at the 15-minute time frame, we're still in this massive range, right? We have buy side resting above us. We also have sell side resting below us. And we have this massive 4-hour inefficiency that we are still in. We have still not ran it yet. We are still respecting bullish, right? And we have taken sell side. We ended up taking sell side in the overnight session. And obviously, as you can see, generating all of this buy side liquidity. So when we have something like this where we have just been generating buy side liquidity, we have had no manipulation whatsoever except for sell side being taken, I can't look to take a short. I cannot look to take a short when we are, one, in OTE of this overall price leg. In OTE of this overall price leg, in discount, perfect place to look to take longs. But also, we are just so oversold, and there's nothing for me to target. There's only down here, but again, that is, 400 points away. So there's nothing for me to target to the downside. So coming into market open, I am only looking for longs. So that leads us into what I wanted to see coming into market open. So in pre-market, we ended up having this kind of move where we ended up having a 5-minute change and running this 15-minute inefficiency. And on the lower time frame, it just looks like this, and end up taking buy side liquidity right here. Obviously, we have more buy side liquidity above us. I want to see the market go higher. However, I didn't expect price to come all the way back down here, which is what ended up happening. All I wanted to see was I wanted to see this internal low get taken, and then look for some long model off of that, like take this low, tap into the 15-minute inverse, and then look to take a long towards buy side up here. So that's what I wanted to see coming into market open. Now, if we run through what actually happened, we ended up coming down, right, generating relative equal highs, and at market open we end up kind of selling off, having this huge sell-off move. First thing that I marked out was this 1-minute bearish for value gap, right? So at this point in time, I am still bullish, right? I'm still looking for longs. All I would need to see is this 1-minute fair value gap get ran. We end up tapping it, continuing to tap it, continuing to be bearish, right? And eventually selling off towards sell side, right? Having this manipulation. So we end up respecting bearish order flow and getting below and taking sell side. Now, at this point in time, again, I am super, super, super bullish. I cannot look to take shorts. We also end up putting in a 1-minute bullish SMT, or not 1 minute bullish SMT, just a bullish SMT with the internal low. So if we take a look at ES here, ES never ends up taking this low. We end up just putting in this bullish SMT. So at this point in time, all I am looking for is for that 1-minute change. Where's that 1-minute change? Right here. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this 1-minute change to get closed above. We end up having really good displacement up towards the 1-minute change, right, on the candle closure. And then honestly, all I targeted was these relative equal highs right here. That's all I targeted, just for a little 1-to-1. Nothing crazy. My stop was right here. A 1-to-1 RR, targeting these relative equal highs, taking my piece of the pie and then getting out of the market. What ends up happening? We end up getting really good displacement, and my take profit ended up getting hit. Pretty simple day, pretty easy day. This was just the trade that I ended up taking. Again, kind of a smaller day. Made around like $200 across all my accounts, so not the biggest day ever, but again, just taking my piece of the pie and then getting the fuck out of the market. That's kind of what has my game plan has been throughout March, and it's worked out for me, right? So not much to go over. That's pretty much wrapping it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this trade recap. I hope you guys caught a huge fucking W as well today. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday, and I will catch you in the next one.